those who are close to President Kufuor are the ones who are enjoying. They have their fingers in every pie in our country. And I'm telling you. And they want to maintain it this way. Sometimes you ask yourself, did they come into power to rob the nation? Do they ever think about the people who voted for them into power? No. Obviously they don't. We have a very onerous responsibility. We need to give Ghanaians hope. We need to let the electorate know that you cannot be a leader unless you have people following you. And that the resources of our dear nation should be used solely for the benefit of the ordinary people. Leadership is about one thing, and in our case, improving the lot of Ghanaians. That is all. That should be the only preoccupation. Nothing else. But what do we see? Buying hotels, getting engaged in cocaine. Look at it. When we started talking about the drug issue, they said we were crying wolf. Now you have a member of parliament languishing in jail here. He brought into this country $6 million worth of heroin. Of course, his intentions must have been very clear. If he had succeeded by now, he would be, is it the 22nd or 23rd presidential candidate for We had by-elections in his constituency in Kranza, and we had heard stories of how he pumped money into that area. Now, there is only one thing we worship in Ghana, that is money. So sad. It doesn't matter how you acquire it. Now, if you read some of the newspaper stories which come out by mistake, their presidential candidates are just going around buying delegates. Money is not a problem. Simple. Money is not an obstacle. And yet, these were people who 7-8 years ago were almost indigent. Where have they got the money from? They are flaunting their wealth. And Ghanaians have begun to ask questions. They want an alternative. And we should provide that alternative. But we should be guided by the experience that is being established now. You cannot go into leadership position and do the same thing. We have struggled when we came out of power in 2001. But by the grace of God,